Hey folks, it's another video. Amazing. This one is Creator versus Hero, an absolutely fantastic best of 5 grand finals at EPT Korea 113. But before we get into it, again, reminder, I'm putting stuff like this, IEM recaps, production behind the scenes, all this kind of stuff up on my YouTube. You're watching it here, so make sure to do that. And also, I stream live on Twitch every Monday for EPT North America, 7 p.m. Eastern, and every Saturday, EPT Korea, 10 p.m. Eastern. Apprentice Cup, 3 p.m. Eastern on Saturday as well, and other things as they do happen. So make sure to go take a look at that. And of course, link is in the description below. But now, let's get into that banger of a best of 5. In the upper left, in the blue, his name is Creator. And his opponent in the bottom right, in the red. The man, the myth, the legend, taking down Trap 2-1 for Dragon Phoenix Gaming, Hero. And in that last series, we saw Hero attempt to do everything he could to make sure that he got proxies on the map, to make sure that he made Trap as uncomfortable as possible. We're going to have to see whether that is going to be a thing again, or whether Hero goes a little bit more mundane in his opener. Hero and Trap have far more history, I think, recently than Hero and Creator do. So for now, Hero is not doing anything super insane. He's building everything in the high ground. It's a 2-gate expand. Creator is the only one that has the opportunity to put a proxy on the map, and he will drop a pylon, but this is absolutely Schrodinger's pylon. This is the pylon of, oh, well, you look at my main, you might be confused. You might say, well, hey, Creator, where's the second pylon? It's on the map, but nothing is really going to get proxied there. Okay, so double stalker opening from both sides. Again, this is an extremely mirrored build. The only difference is the fact that, well, all the pylons for Hero are out on the map. I actually don't understand the reasoning behind this pylon. Normally, you drop the pylon to scout what pops at you. Okay, it's going to get canceled immediately. Generally, you drop the pylon to try to make sure that you can see what is coming out of the double gateways of Hero, but because you already found it, so... There we go. And actually, looks like Hero may want to get aggressive here. He's chronoing out the warp gate, which will allow him to do something. And with a third, yeah, this is a 3-gate robo coming on out from Hero in this game number 1. We said no shenanigans, and that is true in that he's not proxying something. But there are far more tools in the Protoss arsenal than just a proxies. Hero is about to educate Creator in. Warp gate is just about done. We have the Warp Prism is going to be the first unit out. No Immortal. This is strictly to warp in stalkers on the other side of the map. As Creator going for a rescout, what is he going to see? He's going to see just about damn everything. He's going to see warp gate timing. He sees the robo timing. He sees the lack of natural. He knows what he is defending against. But knowing what you're defending against is vastly different from actually being able to defend it. So his 3 sentries are here, 3 stalkers out on the map. And Hero, he doesn't want to take a fight just yet. He needs his warp prism. He needs that superior micro ability. He needs the superior method of taking the fight. Oh, look at this, though. We're going to have disruptor drops out of this. That's pretty cool. That's assuming that Hero doesn't end the game, but this is a quick robo without a Twilight. So we're going to have to see how all this works out for him. Wait, are those sentries in there? Okay, there are... Ooh, depths in the main. Drums in the deep, adepts in the main base, shading into the mineral line, forcing Creator to make complicated decisions once again. But we got warp ins here, and the adepts, they're not exactly paired up just yet. They can find so much more value, but they're just not. So adept shades out of the natural. And HeRO, he gives up on this. But disruptors are on the way. So, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Natural on the way for HeRO. It is late, of course, but disruptor drops with the warp prism speed are going to do a very good job of keeping Creator back, at least for the time being, assuming that he does not snipe it. And his blink is going to be very delayed. That should be fine. The issue, though, of course, is there is a Stargate on the way. And that means eventually this warp prism will be dealt with. Eventually a Void Ray pops out or a Phoenix pops out. And then you have to be very careful. You cannot afford to lose these disruptors in the game that HeRO is playing. Not really. It is too damn expensive. It is the entirety of your tech. And already this has been scouted on out here. Stalkers are going to show up, and Disruptor Shot's going to say, hey, but there's a hot pickup. So for now, it's a revelation. HeRO knows exactly, or excuse me, Creator knows exactly what HeRO is going for. And now it's his turn to exert pressure on the map. He has two gateways. His opponent does have 3. But still, Warp Prism Speed is now done. Phoenix is going to pop out on the map here. That is going to force a recall. Or just HeRO running on home X. Yeah, it will force a recall because this army from Creator knocking at the doorstep of HeRO in this game number 1. Single Disruptor Shot is going to have to be good, but no, it does not find what it needs. Force Field pushes it just a little bit too far forward. Second Disruptor Shot, though, that's a little bit going to be juicier, but it does not matter. The target fire is there, and now Creator has everything he needs. He's up 15 army supply. Moving forward again, a Disruptor pops out, but doesn't matter. There's too much DPS, too much single target, and with this Phoenix here, the Disruptor shoots a shot. It just gets lifted up immediately. It is going down. Creator saying, HeRO, I've heard you're good at PvP. I am better. And certainly when I scat everything, I am absolutely going to be better. There's not a lot left for HeRO in this game. We're going to see Stalkers warp in to their doom. A shield battery overcharge is a great thing, but does not matter for units that are getting warped in. This Immortal adding so much DPS now. GG Creator. He takes game 1. In the bottom right, in at the red, he's up again 1-0 in a fantastic showing in that first game. Give it up for TeamNV's Creator. In the upper left, down 1 game in this series, looking to equalize for Dragon Phoenix Gaming, the smiling assassin, HeRO. And look at that HeRO. He's got a proxy. It appears that people have been playing against HeRO a lot on the Korean ladder. Who would have guessed? Immediately, every single time, every single thing that HeRO is trying in this series and against Trap, it gets scouted. The wool is over no one's eyes. Which is kind of hilarious, actually. We're gonna have to see what happens. Shields go down on the pylon, but I mean, a Zealot is getting Corona now. This shouldn't be a big deal. Creator, he's gonna have a Zealot of his own though. And of course he will have a, well, actually it's not a full wall just yet. In fact, Zealot and Probe do beat Zealot. So we're gonna see Zealots, there we go. We're gonna move around the doodad, zoning out the Zealot of HeRO, buying time for more units, more fun stuff to pop out of Creator. But because this is effectively mirrored builds, the only difference is HeRO, he has his structure on the map and his opponent does not. It does mean that we're not going to see, we have to see that second Zealot pop out. So that is that. Corn Muscles, how did I miss you being live? I don't know. I feel like this is the second time recently that has happened as Creator. He's going to find a 2-on-1, and that's very nice. None of his Zealots have taken hull damage just yet, so that means one Zealot is going to get traded for actually not the other. Nice micro here from Creator just now, but he's got to be careful about the corners. Can't cut the corner too quickly, but it's still this is it's a caravan, but there we go. The Zealot will go down, but still it is a HP advantage, and with this Adept out here on the map, Creator could kill, but instead he's just going to run across the map here. And actually this Adept is going to get found out by the Stalker of HeRO, so things getting complicated, as one might say. Getting complicated indeed, but the Adept should be able to shade into the main base just now, and at very least it's going to get a scout. It's going to say, okay, That being said, of course, Creator got the scout earlier, but we're going to maybe see some probes go down. Nice probe pull, actually. Does keep some of the probes of HERO alive, but one worker will go down. Second, nope. Actually, no. All right, so this pylon that is blocking the natural will be depowered. The Phoenix is double plus revealed. Absolutely. It lifts the Adept, prevents any more value. Was scattered by the probe, scattered by the Adept as well. But in case Creator was worried that HERO was going for something that was not Phoenix play, well, he knows now. And now HERO running across the map. This is an all-in that we've started to see a little bit more often, where because Curious Minds is so close, you can effectively have a normal opener, natural, put everything in your natural, but you can still rally across the map as if it was an all-in. So we're gonna have to see how well that's gonna work. Is the Phoenix actually gonna get on top of this void area? I have no idea why he's turning on thick beams. It just doesn't do anything because, well, Phoenix are not light units. Actually, Creator, he's getting an Oracle out. This could be very boom, very bust. Because on the one hand, there's no way that HERO expects an Oracle to pop out, so the Oracle should be able to run across the map, annihilate the mineral line, and go from there. But on the flip side, HERO is massing up for a time. And actually, was that Oracle? Okay, it was canceled. But the Stalkers here on the low ground, they're going to knock down the shield battery, and you kind of need shield batteries to hold this. And Phoenix in the main base as well. 3 workers will go down. This is a really interesting approach to this all-in, this 1.5 base all-in that I was talking about, which is not what normally happens. But anyway, nice lift here on the Stalker. That will definitely go down. But we're going to see the Phoenix dive on top of the Void Ray. It's dead here as well. There's just actually nothing for Creator to keep his base alive, to keep his army alive right now. Yeah, there's a shield battery now, but the Stalkers are still here. We're going to see pylons start to go on down. And the Phoenix, the only thing stalking them is lift energy because, well, they are pretty much uncontested. Shield battery overcharge eventually gets popped, probably. And that will keep the Void Ray alive. But now we're going to see things get lifted. Shield battery overcharge does get popped. Thick beam got popped as well, but they're Phoenixes again. They don't really care. Shield battery overcharge is going to be done in about 10 seconds, at which point it's going to be down to these 4 Stalkers. It's going to be down to the Void Ray. And eventually the Dark Templar. Eventually the Dark Templar, which is how Creator can win this game. If HERO does not break through him. Oh, okay, now it's scouted, so it doesn't really matter. But if this remained unscouted, and if HERO did not break through onto the high ground in this game where your HERO was not really going for a robo, did not have any oracles, Dark Shrine could have won the game. One of the benefit of the Phoenix play here, it is really and truly, it is the fact that you have pretty much guaranteed scouting. But now, yeah, HERO's just going to dive on top of this. The Dark Shrine is a nice idea. It's a good fantasy, but you got to live in the reality of the fact that your army is dying, Creator. You just don't have anything here. Phoenix knocking down the Void Rays as they pop out. Lifts are powerful units as well, and shield battery is going to do what it can, but eventually it will be depowered as well. Stalkers knocking down the Void Ray, so there's only ground units now, and that means they can all get lifted. That means that they can all die. Now, defensive DTs are actually going to be a problem, because while the Robo is on the way, it's not there just yet. But it is only 1 defensive DT, and that means you can kind of kite around it. So we're going to see more and more Stalkers. They warp in to their immediate death. And we should see a bunch of probes die here in the exchange. Well, the Stalkers, they can't join the fight right now. You need the Observer. So for now, HERO will back up, but it is 27 army split to 2. 6 worker lead for the Smiling Assassin as well. And it will take an impressive effort for Creator to muscle his way back into this game. And even that'd be a more than impressive effort, I think, because for now, DT will find the pylon and will remove some production on the map. But again, you got to find more than that, especially with the Phoenix continuing to find value. It's always awkward against the Stargate opener because on the one hand, it's not great against DT play. Not really. You got to spend Oracle energy. That's not a non-permanent resource. But on the flip side, DTs don't shoot up, and the Phoenix, absolutely, they can do a lot. So second DT gets warped in. It's going to be Argon now. But HERO, he's at 32 army split of 4. And part of this, of course, is the fact that Creator is not warping things in. He's getting as many probes out as possible, getting charged, getting whatever. But this army that Hero has, now that he has detection, there really is no stopping it. I don't know. I can tell you what he's waiting for. He's waiting on Blink, and he's waiting for his War Prism. But we should see him move across the map rather soon. And 2 Archons do not beat this army that Hero has. I wish there was another way to say it, but folks, we're going to go to game 3. All right, so now Stalkers running across the map. This third base is not allowed to stay alive. It is, for lack of a better term, almost a idiot magnet. Yeah, but there we go. GG. Creator tried. Hero says, no. Let's make it a best of 3. In the bottom left, in the blue, holding in game 1, a little bit less so in that second game. He is for TeamNV.Creator. In the upper right, in the red. Some say he's the best PvPer in South Korea. I don't know, but he's playing a great series thus far for Dragon Phoenix Gaming. Hero. And we already got an early scout out from Hero. We're gonna have to see whether this is for anything interesting or whether it is just a scout. Looks like it will be just a scout for right now, but you never know. Hero does crazy things. In fact, that is why Trap is very sad about what Hero does, because he does crazy things and he's messing up the PvP meta in a significant way, moving us back to maybe just a little bit more of a cheesy style, a little cheekier of a style. Oh, interesting. So we're going to see Hero run a Zelda across the map. Kind of the same idea that he did in that last game, but this time he's actually just running the Zealot across the map from his own base. Quick Twilight behind that. So most likely this is going to be quick 3-gate blink. I believe as an AoE player, Corn Muscles, with the Muslim going to Team Liquid. I don't think as a caster. I think it's as a AoE streamer is what that is for. Because Team Liquid's streamer presence is actually fairly good. They have Banana Slamajama and Dota and Koikfa. We have now... Ew! Hero! Channeling your SOS here. I love it. So, we got Quick Blink. Creator's gonna, if he gets a scout in, and by the way, this is a full wall of the main, he's going to assume that this is null in. Which it may or may not be. But the Crouching Gateway hitting Nexus. Crouching Gateway hidden Nexus is, well, we're going to have to see how well this works out for Hero in this game 3. Because ever since coming back from military, Hero is channeling some of his SOS, but with better mechanics. I have high hopes for them. He's been looking so good. He won... to qualify for Katowice, actually, Hero, I want to say he won like 5 EPT Cups in December and January. What did he have? Yeah, he won 5 EPT Cups and placed second in another 3 since December 1st. He pretty much his qualifying points into Katowice off of that insane run in December into January. So we're going to have to see whether he continues that. We will see Probes getting recalled. Creator looks like he might want to go for some aggression of his own for now. Hey, Shinjo 0110. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here for this grand finals and maybe more later. All right, but now Stalker's going to move out on the field from HeRO. He's going to knock down a Stalker from Creator, and that forces any sort of aggression from Creator back. And also, remember, folks, Blink is done from HeRO. This is technically 3-gate Blink, but it's 3-gate Blink with a natural. And HeRO is massively economic. He's up 8 workers. Creator only just now has his natural on the way because he thought Creator was all-inning it, or HeRO was all-inning him. And I guess technically he was. It was a macro all-in. It was the all-in of, I am going to go and put a Nexus in the upper left corner of the map, because there's no way you expect that. Not after I've all-inned you twice in a row or put heavy pressure twice in a row. So HeRO leveraging his Blink Stalker micro, which is something he's always been known for. And truly it is crouching Nexus hidden robo this time, along with everything else. HeRO's just having some fun with Creator in this series. In this map in particular, we're going to have to see whether Creator is prepared to deal with things. Because right now, these Stalkers, there's no warp in. There's no reinforcement. What you see is what you get. And there are enough Stalkers here from Creator. There's enough Warp Prism that it's a little bit difficult for HeRO to really take the fight. The supply is just not there. But he's running more and more Stalkers across. Sentry patrolling in the main base. I assume this is just for hallucinations. It's more and more gateways getting added on in. It's a 6-gate robo 2-base timing coming in from HeRO after he proxied his natural. Oh man, you'll love to see it. Oh, that's a Warp Prism in danger, but no, Creator is paying attention. So he will not lose the Warp Prism. Forge on the way as well. I'm really curious to see where, if HeRO ever takes his third, where does he take it? Does he take it in the upper left? Does he take it where the natural would normally be? I'm not totally sure. But the Immortal is now done. First Immortal out for Creator right now. The HeRO is making multiple observers out of this. Okay. No Warp Prism, no Immortals, just multiple observers. And he's got +1 on the way. So for now, I mean, I called this a timing, but it feels like this might just be a little bit more of a macro play here as the Stalkers move forward, blink back. And for now, we have Creator securing his third. Creator is going to say, Creator has to know that there is something on the map right now. The lack of a natural, no one does that. Oh, dead Warp Prism. Great move there from HeRO. And now he's just going to be able to blink his way into the main base. The entire army out of position. He's going to get this pylon as well. And then we're probably going to see a recall, but no. He's going to get a second pylon here as well. Oh, yeah, he just gets the Immortal, but Shield Battery Overcharge says no. And now Creator maybe he's made a heinous mistake. So many Stalkers will go down. The recall will complete. But that was 8 Stalkers to 2. And yeah, you get the Warp Prism. But that was only 2 probes and only 1 pylon. He did not depower the Robo. So suddenly, these advantages that Creator has found, and they are truly advantages, losing 8 Stalkers is a big deal. It's a really big deal. On the flip side, though, Creator has no idea where this natural is. Is it even truly a natural? I don't know. But Creator has no idea where this is. So Stalkers are going to look to blink on top of that. There we go. Warp Prism is not there. So these Immortals, nothing going to keep them alive. Another Warp Prism, another Immortal does go down. Warp Prism's warping things in. You got to tag the Immortal once to hit hardened shields and then maybe take the fight a little bit later. But that was still expensive for HeRO. Once again, he all-ins on an Immortal and doesn't quite work out for him. So I really want to see HeRO just take a third base. I feel like he is all in off that. I mean, he got a lot of gateways. As Stalkers blink in once again. Now we will see a couple more gateways get depowered. Warp Prism is not going to come under fire, but the Warp Prism of HeRO is. So now he's got to blink outwards. Immortals, they show up. HeRO, he does get out. And +1 versus +0 makes these Stalkers stronger. Look at resources lost. HeRO is not trading efficiently. So even as cool as this build is, as fancy as the... Oh, this is a problem. Where is Creator going? He's found his way on the map. He knows what HeRO is up to, but he's not going to find it just yet. He's got to look even harder. And there, there he is. Yeah, he's going to find the base. But HeRO, he's in the natural. He's got first mover's advantage, but you got to recall HeRO. You cannot lose this base. Not just now. There's so much tech here, but there are already 2 Immortals. Charge is just about done. Enough Zealots. Shield Battery Overcharge actually keeps things alive. And HeRO, now he's looking for the flank. He's looking for the surround. There is no Warp Prism with this army. not right. And now when with charge done, 3, 2, 1, now this is a problem for HeRO. More, actually, it's a problem for Creator. Nice force fields. We'll keep the Immortals, or keep the Zealots out for a second. But now the Stalkers, they blink forward. One Immortal does fall. And he's got to be careful, though, because now Creator coming in with the flank, things getting a little bit dicey. We're going to have to see how much these upgrades really and truly do matter. But there are 3 Immortals joining the field. Zealots getting on top of things just now. But the Concave from Creator, it is inspiring. We're going to see the Warp Prism go down. No more reinforcements into this army for Creator. Not anymore. And he's only fighting part of the army. The Zealots are doing such a damn good job. We're seeing the Stalkers fall. And HeRO takes a damn good fight. Another Immortal falls as well. And now the army of HeRO looking to move in once again. The tech of Creator has been reset. It is 13 Stalkers and a Zealot. All that remain. No blink. Oh, excuse me. There is blink, but no charge. No +1. Creator, he cannot break out of his base just now. These 3 Immortals, they're too damn strong. And HeRO, he's not been on 2 bases anymore. His 3rd base is up. It's mining. He's up 7 workers. He is up fairly significant economy. But of course, there's no +2 on the way just yet. It is just +1. And the army of Creator now running on the map. Maybe you're looking to force a base trade. One of the issues of taking a base like this, it's hard to defend your natural and your main. We're going to have to see who has first moves advantage, though, because HeRO has a similar idea. You're looking to move in. Stalkers are going to blink forward. There are 3 Immortals with this army. It is more powerful. +1 as well. Yeah, we're just seeing all-in base trade. Creator, he has first mover's advantage, but honestly, these 2 bases don't matter nearly as much because there's the base on the upper left side that has the majority of the tech. Only 4 gateways of the 6, of the 8, actually, that HeRO has are in the main base. One of the benefits of taking a proxies, it becomes a little bit harder to actually kill your opponent in a base trade because already they're set up for it. So now HeRO in the main base here, knocking down so many probes. And I want to say all of Creator's probes are in the main base right now. None have been able to escape. It's all in the base trade. GG, Creator says. HeRO, he's up 2-1. Hey, Dave Testa. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello there, Abel Bacon. This might be a little too late, because we are on tournament point in the bottom, right in the red. He is for Team NV, Creator. His opponent in the bottom left in the blue is up 2-1 with a proxy gateway once again. He is for Dragon Phoenix Gaming, HeRO. All right. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Look at this. HeRO is going to steal the gas, which means that whatever he does is going to be a little bit more powerful. He's going to have more Stalkers out, more whatever he looks to go for. We don't know quite yet. This could be proxy. He could do Stargate play off of this as well. But point being, he's got 2 gas. His opponent has 1, and that does mean that HeRO has more opportunities for advancement in this series. We're going to have to see what exactly he wants to go for, though. How he decides to play this game. Creator has learned that he's got to build a Zealot early. And actually, Creator was forced to build a Zealot early anyways because this was a stolen gas. Which does make things a little complicated now because the Zealot is out of the way. And now, oh wait, actually though, Creator will win this Zealot fight. He gets the first shot off. Hey, Mousy TV, thank you so much for the follow. I'm glad you're here. And what may be the last game of tonight? Who knows? But HeRO, for his part, he's building a robo behind this. I expect to see, I think this is most likely just going to be a 3-gate robo idea. We're going to have to see. But for now, Creator has held, give or take. And actually, he's dropping a pylon at his opponent's gold. So whether this is just a warp in for a depths or something more committed, we have yet to find out. But now with 2 Zealots and a Stalker, running across the map here. This is the calculus gets again a little bit more complicated. Of course, adepts, they kill zealots, but stalkers kill adepts, and that means one adept will go down. One stalker will go down in the exchange. And actually, wait a minute, Hero, is he? Okay, there are the additional 2 gateways. So this is, yes, this is 3-gate robo. I'm wondering whether we're going to see pylons go down and we're going to see shield batteries. I don't think so, but this probe out in front has me wondering. It's an extreme possibility. But it's 3-gate on both sides. If he's Creator, he's got 2 gateways on the other side of the map. Getting the robo does make Hero more powerful. He is more micro potentially. He can do things like that. But also, there's a world where this goes really weird. In fact, I think this does go really weird. But look at this. Where is our warp prism? Okay, running across the map with Stalker, Zealot, Stalker in it. That's fine. Immortals are on the way though, which actually is going to be a rather good deal for Hero because, well, he's about to lose a production, so it's going to be 2 gates to 4. But we have a bunch of stuff in the main base just now, and with this Immortal, with a Sentry on the high ground, it's going to be hard for Creator to break on in. So Stalker's finding value. We're going to have to see Force Field, but it's a little bit too little too late. Adepts, they're allowed to shade on in. Probes have to get pulled to defend this. Immortal's actually fairly good against the Adepts for right now, but Probes are going to get pulled on the other side of the map as well. Creator taking the damage first, which is a big deal. You want to make sure that, oh wait, Hero's not microing though. It's a recall. He's going to lose all of his stalkers. This is a big problem now. Hero, you need to make sure that you don't die because you did damage and you have the tech lead technically, but it does not matter because Hero, now he's down to 12 workers versus 11, and having the tech lead is great. You actually have to have DPS. You got to be able to kill this army. And that is just not happening. Losing those 2 stalkers on top of losing the Immortal, it's a big deal. Hero is going to lose every little bit of mining. It does not matter how fancy his micro is. He's losing every little bit. These these Adepts are doing so much damage. He's down to 6 probes. It's hard to swarm all over again, but unfortunately, not really. So the stalkers, they're going to be kept alive. The army of Creator partially falling down, but he's got more where that came from. And as the Adepts wind their way on, it is 2 stalkers and a prayer. Nice warping actually with the Sentry. Will keep the Adept out of things for a little bit longer. Oh, a Force Field as well actually does mean that this Adept should not die. Okay. Well done there, Creator. And now he only has Zealots. And again, Hero is running across the map with a Warp Prism. I feel like that is a mistake because we know Creator is going to commit, and Hero needs some way to make this hold happen. He will not be able to do so. The Zealot's going to run on in. Stalker as well as the Adept. Adept should die first, I think, but actually cannot target fire that one down. There we go. Adept's going to go down. Now what you have to worry about is the Stalker. Now what you're worried about is GG because it's game 5, folks. It's going to be good. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's good times. In the upper right, in the red, taking games 1 and 4 and looking damn good. He is for TeamNV.Creator. His opponent in the bottom left, in the blue again, up to his nonsense with a pylon with a gateway on the map. For Dragon Phoenix Gaming, Hero. So this build that Hero has been going for is very interesting in that we don't really see Creator scouting it. Not always. But even still, it doesn't feel like it gets much done for Hero. You have the Zealot out, but most of these things that Hero has been doing have been kind of forcing his Zealot out anyways. So it's kind of fine. But Creator, he's going to proxy on the map right now. Hero does not scout it. So we're going to have to see what exactly happens right here. This may be for a gateway. I think Creator is going to do the follow-up. He says, okay, where do you have your stuff? Oh, this is a Hero special too. So you proxy stuff in 2 different spots. The gateway is the pressure early. It forces Creator to react, forces Creator to respond. and then you drop a second pylon, and you drop a Robo or a Stargate. We're gonna have to see which. Not totally sure yet. And that's where you put your tech. That's where you put the true sledgehammer of the Protoss Armada. In this case, it will be Stargate, but Creator, he's also practicing a Stargate at the exact same time. We had apparently some really cool macro games in Creator versus Nightmare. Ooh, 2 worker. Nice target. Oh, that was cool. So small things. But we saw Hero change his target fire just a little bit. So he actually got damage and he killed 2 probes instead of 1. I don't think he would have gotten the second otherwise, but he gets 2 probes mostly down to be 1 swipe away for a probe to kill. So actually the probe, I believe the probe killed 2 of those. The depths are going to shade on in now. Probe pull is going to do something, but that's still going to be 2 more workers going down. And so now Creator, he's down 3 workers. He's going to have to contend with oracles on the map. He has no shield battery in his base, and now he's going to run across the map here, trying to make something happen with the Void Ray that is on the way. But folks, Void Rays, they're good units. They're absolutely good units. They do a great job. However, Void Rays cannot defend if they're on the other side of the map. So the Oracle is out now. Creator, he's going to have to get some commensurate damage popping in because he is in trouble. He has to make sure that something, again, Oracle in the main. Actually, there's a shield battery. That must have happened while I wasn't paying attention. And Creator, he's on top of things. He will lose 2 probes, but that is totally fine because now Void Ray is here. Now it's Creator's turn to get aggressive in this game number 5. We have shield batteries going down in the natural, and the shield battery of Hero is going to be the first thing to fall. So what does Hero do? How does he respond to stay alive in this game 5 of the Grand Finals? It is Phoenix on the way. We're seeing probes go down immediately. They're getting pulled against the Stalkers, but it doesn't matter because there are already Zealots here. Stalkers kill probes tremendously well. Oracle shows up defensively, but it does not matter. Not enough damage on these Stalkers. And folks, it is the upset season here in this game number 5. Creator, he was down on map. I did not give him a chance in this series, but he's found exactly what he needs to do. He has downloaded Hero. In this game, in this series, the Phoenix is going to arrive home to an empty match roll, to a dead home. Creator is your champion of EPT 113, the Korean edition. Well played by the Team NV Protoss.